How's it going, everybody? So I've been wanting to do a review on my Kenda Big Block tires I picked up a while back for my Indian FTR Rally. And now that I've actually got a few miles on them and I've got them in mud, dirt, fire road, twisties, I thought now was a good time as any. And to start, there's I guess three main reasons I was attracted to these tires. First off was the lug pattern. They had the look I was going for, primary off-road but still functional on-road lugs. Big lugs but big gaps. Secondary reason was the price. I think I paid about $1.50, $1.75 for the rear tire and probably around, I don't know, $1.25 for the front tire. And the third reason was they match. It's kind of hard to find the tires I like that fit both front and rear for the FTR Rally. And I do use this as an adventure off-road bike, mostly commuting almost 100 miles a day, so they are going to burn up fast on me, but I don't mind replacing them every year as long as they remain cheap. Now, as far as on-road use goes, now that they've been broken in, they were rough at first, but now that they're broken in, these things did better than anticipated on the twisties. Now, they're not going to hold up compared to the Scorpion Pirellis that this bike had from the factory, but if you're trying to stay legal, they are perfect. Pushing the limit a little bit. They're speed limited to 90 miles an hour, so you're not going to get what you can get out of the bike with these tires. Now, as far as mud and fire roads go, fire roads were fantastic. These things were more stable than what I've had experience with in the past. And not that I have a lot of experience. My last bike was a KLR with street legal knobbies. But I was a lot more stable on the fire roads with the marbles than I ever was with the KLR. And I was a lot more confident taking those tight corners with them. And as far as getting in the mud and the dirt, I did have a slip up when I first hit some real slick shit. But I blame that up partially on myself and also that I don't get out as often as I would like to in the tough stuff. But once I had my bearings for the day, they did fantastic. They held up really good, and they held the dirt real good, I guess you could say. I don't know. And so there you go. I'm real happy with them. I'm real happy with the price. And as far as the FTR Rally goes, for a heavy bike, off-road that's not really meant to be off-road but is built to be able to do it and kind of pushing it to its limits, I'm real happy with them. So there you go. I'll be buying them again. I hope this helps you out. As far as the bike goes, off-road, I'm real happy with what the bike is capable of off-road. It's got a little more suspension than your standard street spec FTR, but it's not as much travel as like an Africa Twin or something like that. It's not going to compete with that. It's not going to compete with a street bike. It's just a real great middle of the road bike. That's why I like it so much. I'm able to push this thing to its limits, and it hasn't. The only time it's failed me is with the radiator, but now I got the guard on there, and I couldn't be happier with it. I hope this helps you out. We'll see you next time.